You regained a piece of your power. The scythe, the ability to separate a soul from its body. Press X to swing it. And also to cut down bushes. Weird. Well, let's keep looking for that soul. Hello, friends. Welcome to TroytlePower Presents the Power Playthroughs podcast with TroytlePower. I'm your host, TroytlePower, and this is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. We're going to check out Spindle, which looks a little Zelda-ish, if I dare. I'm excited to check it out. Some people are out fishing on the moon at night. Nice illustrated style to this. It's like a dad and his kid, maybe grandpa and his kid. Oh, they're both so happy. Oh no, the kid's scared. Whoa, the adult is gone. Just disappeared from the log right next to him. And now there's ooey gooey tentacles, and they're creeping up and they grabbed him and they covered him in darkness. What happens next? I can't take this anymore. There's a diamond on the screen, and it's cracking, and there's energy going off it, and it bursts into 5 pieces. I will have to gather those 5 pieces up. Wake up, says our screen. A pig! This is a piggy, and it's nudging somebody. Come on, we don't have much time. And there's a cloaked figure stands up, and the pig says, don't just stand there, we have to go. And the pig goes running off. Beautiful pixel art right away. The text bubble is not in pixel art, which bothers me. The hearts up in the corner of the screen are at a different pixel resolution than the pixel art in the game. If you're going to do pixel art, just make everything the same pixel size. But that's okay. Not that upset by it. It's a minor thing. It's a big minor thing. No time for questions, says the pig. We have to move. All right, let's run off after this pig. Press A while moving to dodge. Okay, we do a cool roll. There you are. I sense it's close by. And he goes up through a gate. We can use the D-pad or the joystick. That's good. There's a locked gate in front of us, and there's an oozy tentacle monster inside. ... says the pig. Dang it. The gate is locked. Not here either. No dice, but we need to get in there. Somehow. Okay, let's check this building. Mar Graveyard. Okay, let's go in this little building. Oh, we can't go in the little building. Check the gate. We need to get through this graveyard gate somehow. Perhaps someone in the village has a key to it. All right. Let's head back to the village. Check this out. Graveyard and Mar. Mar is this way. Presumably Mar's the village, but it's not open. Okay. Retrace our steps back the way it came. Oh, here's the little house. Hello, little house. Oh, can't go in the little house. Can't go by the bushes. Okay, it's down here. Please keep off the beds. Okay, it's flower beds, not. Okay, don't fall in the water. It'll take away half of your heart. There's a weird liquid effect on the heart that I've lost half of in the corner of my screen. Don't know if I like it. So now I'm already back at the beginning. How do I get to the village? I mean, the village must be. It's called Mar Graveyard. The village must be Mar. That bridge broken. Don't do that. Okay. That's the other half of that part. That's fine. I mean, oh wait, that's the graveyard up there. Oh wait, a hole. Maybe I can squeeze through. Ah, Piggy can squeeze through a hole by the gate to the village, and he pops out the other side. It looks like I can open the gate from this side. Watch out. Thanks, Piggy. I love this pig. All right, now we're in a village. Can't go in that house. Can we go in this one? No, of course not. Oh, this one's got a light on over here. This must be the one we need to go to. Okay, go inside. Inside there's a man and a woman. She looks like she's crying. What's wrong with him? Hey, boy, what are you doing here? Oh, there's an old man in the bed who's the one who's what's wrong with him. This is my father. He's the mayor of Mayor. Mayor of... M-A-H-R is mayor, right? Mayor of Mayor? There was an earthquake tonight, and I heard agonizing cries coming from the graveyard. I found him lying there on the ground, not moving. I don't even know what he was doing there at this time of night. He must be in unbearable pain. Can't explain it, but I get this feeling that he's not really here anymore. What should we do? Excuse me? You need to go to the graveyard? I don't think that's a good idea, but if you insist. All right, you received the graveyard key. Thanks, dude. This old man, if I'm not mistaken, he's the one we're looking for. Yet I sense his soul is at the graveyard. Okay. Let's go find an old man's soul. Okay, we're back at the gate. Oh, there's more inky blackness. There's like 3 separate bespoke piles, 4 separate. They're all over. Oh man, but there's a big one at this grave. And the grave is open? This doesn't look good, but the soul has to be around here. Let's hop in this open grave. Ancient burial ground. Okay, there's a switch here. There's bottomless caverns all around us, but that switch just created a bridge, so we'll go across. There's some buttons. Oh, the buttons light torches, but only if you stay standing on them, which means we're gonna push some blocks. All right, that's 1 button. That's 2 buttons. And the way forward is open. Okay, there's a switch over here. Oh, I just pushed a box off of a cliff. I hope I didn't need that box. Gonna go look around. Here, I sense the soul of the old man behind that gate. All right, what do we gotta do to open that gate? There's another switch over here, but the switch is behind some bushes, and I can't get through bushes. How would I possibly reach through a bush? I have to find ourselves a sword, I imagine. Maybe a yo-yo. I have been looking forward to a game like this. Pipistrello has absolutely been one of my games of the year. Very much looking forward to Mina the Hollower. Hollow Knight Silksong has been my, like, 2D adventure game to be playing. Something that's a little bit simplified on the story side of things, a little bit action-focused. But I've very much gotten tired of that game in the 3rd act. That's a piece of your power. How is that possible? Okay, we go and pick it up. Looks like one of those shards from that diamond we saw at the beginning. Yeah, I got tired of Silksong, so I've been wanting a new gameplay. This I think is gonna fit right in. You regained a piece of your power. The Scythe, the ability to separate a soul from its body. Press X to swing it. And also to cut down bushes. Weird. Well, let's keep looking for that soul. Yeah, it does cut down bushes. Ooh, an Odic crystal. They fill your Odic force bar. Odic? You can hold Y to restore your health. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, can't break skeletons. But we can cut down all these bushes. We're a menace. A menace to shrubbery. Another very simple block puzzle in the middle of the room here. Just go push that over. And blocks descend into the earth. And that lights up one of the 2 diamond symbols on the door we need to get through. Okay. Piggy has nothing to say. I wonder if our Piggy gets it. Or if he's just Piggy. Right. Bushes to cut through. Somewhere. Oh, right. We're back in the main room where that switch was behind bushes. Ah! Well, just stepped off the edge. Okay. Pull the lever. Woo! Okay. Oh, we've got to turn the first bridge off to make space for this bridge to go across, because they are at 90 degrees from each other. They would create a plus sign if they could pass each other, but they can't. Switch on bridge. Okay, here we go. Right in the bridge across. Made it. Oh, there's like a treasure chest with a skull and crossbone up there. It's down here. Oh, we can't get through there. There's a bush on the other side of a block. My mortal nemesis, a bush. Some bats! I killed him with my scythe. All right, why can't I pick up that crystal? There we go. That's not a crystal, it's a life spark. Sometimes defeated enemies leave behind the last spark of their life force for you, which will recover some of your health. Lovely. Okay, whoop. See you, spikes. Slamming around the room. Very rude. Down here. Oh, no, we can't get up to that spot. Can I run all the way down to that spot? Or is this somewhere we're gonna come to later? I can't, okay. What's over here? Some bats! I hear bats. Okay. This takes me back to where that box behind a bush was, which means I can turn off this bridge And turn on this bridge to go get that skull and crossbones chest. Yes, please. Oh man, a spooky thing flew out of it and in my hands. It's a mysterious coin. Wonder what it's for. It's got a skull on it. I think skull coin. Okay. Which means where I was supposed to go earlier was on the other side of that room with spikes. So we'll go back there. Up to the top of the room. This side of the room. Whoop! Well, I made it so I rolled at the last second to avoid the spikes, which did work to avoid the spikes, but it did also propel me off the edge of a cliff, and so I did lose some health. Okay, some spikes moving around in square patterns here. It's not too stressful. Very recognizable pattern. What's this? It's like a crow armadillo. Well, it just kind of rolled off the edge to its own demise. So it was cool for a second. There's a chest. It's got a key. Da-da-da-da! You got a key. Many a lock can be opened with it. Many a lock can be opened with it. That's how keys work, right? One key works for many a lock. This gate. And inside, more turtle armadillo ravens. Okay, they roll around. Eventually you're gonna stop. Oh, they flip over when they stop. That's adorable. And then I murder them. You know, like you do. And killing those made Black Oozy slime tentacles disappear and let me get through to a more complicated version of that block puzzle, but not that much more complicated. That goes there, that goes over and then down, that goes over and up. Whoops. It's interesting, the blocks are on a very specific grid, and everything is designed to work on this grid, but your character moves more loosely than the level design grid is placed out, which is common. That's how Zelda games usually work too. What's interesting about it is that it does make missions difficult sometimes, because you can be like actually lined up, you can be at the edge. Anyway, I opened up the big door, but also I got some green goo from a plant. Oh, there's 2 boxes here. Am I gonna get like a cool like friendship bracelet of strength that will let me push 2 boxes at a time? And I have to remember to come back here if I do. Oh, back in that very first dungeon, in the tutorial dungeon, there was a spot where I needed a friendship bracelet of strength to let me push 2 boxes at a time. I didn't have one, and so I had to leave it behind. Will I ever remember to go back and get it? Probably not. All right. Let's go find this old man's soul. Ooh, another staircase down. We are full of health and full of healing power. Creepy hallway with some tentacles. It's a big one of the armadillo raven turtles. Sniffs. Twitches a little. Oh man, black ooziness is coming in and covers the whole screen. Creepy smile. That thing has a beak. It shouldn't have teeth. And why is there one big tooth in the center? Oh my gosh, it turned into a big creepy blob monster that's just a big mouth. Ah, and he rolls around. Okay. Well, I should have seen that coming. He's a sphere. Of course he's going to roll around. Are you going to get dizzy and fall on your back like the turtles? You. Quack, quack, quack. He has little stars that go around his head to show you that he's dizzy when he's injured, but they're 3D in the they're like a 3D sprite rendered into 2D in a very adorable way that I love very much. He's also letting out little baby raven turtle armadillos, which I don't love, because now I know, man, you're just stealing that for him. You're not actually a daddy armadillo raven thingy. You're just pretending to be one and then summoning their children to attack me. That feels crass. I like it. Ah! How many times do I gotta hit you, buddy? Come on. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna heal. Okay, I healed myself. Used up all my healing power and got me back to full health, and then I immediately got hit again. So I'm back to 3 health. The problem is that to get health, I need to kill the baby ones. But I don't want to stop like being in position to attack him in order to farm hits from the big ones. But I am at 1 health now, so I guess I'm going to do exactly that. Oh man, but he's stunned. Ah, okay, I'm at half of a health. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I've died. It's fine. It's fine. You die in games like this. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Look at this. We're just right back at the start of the boss fight. With full health and with full healing ability. You see that, Hollow Knight? You see how it gave me back both my health and my ability to heal myself at the same time? I didn't like Hollow Knight. I did. I like Silksong a lot. There's a lot about that game where it's like, you just made this, like, slightly inconvenient to make it harder. I like that game's difficulty when it's difficult. I don't like that game's difficulty when its difficulty is based on inconvenience. That's just silly. Okay. Ah! I'm at 2.5 health. Let's have some healing there from the bushes. Let's hit this guy a few times while he's hanging out. Now he's back to rolling. Let's avoid him. Maybe kill some babies. Okay, we got one. Back at full health. Take that. A couple hits on him. Got a couple more. He hit me for half a point. I'll take it. Whoop. Okay. Okay, he's in bouncy mode. Imagine that means we've done half of his health. Come on, land and be dazed. One of these times you're gonna land and be dazed. There we go. Woo! Beat him! A cool slash across the screen to show that he's dead. He explodes and he turns red and his big explodey bits. And now he's back to being just a big one of them armadillo turtles, and he rolls into a ball again and just jumps off the screen. Okay, bye. And a crystal gem thing with something glowing inside of it moving around falls down from the sky in a beam of light. And I'm going to go up and whack it with my scythe. It explodes, and an energy ball comes out. A glowing energy ball flies around the room like it's looking around. It flies left or right, and then left, and then up. And then it lands into the ground and opens up a big, like, it's like a portal into a sky. It's like a puddle reflecting a sky that we go down into. Cool. I like it. Now we're falling through the sky. I'm gonna turn the volume up for myself. It's like monochromatic shot of me and Piggy just falling through the clouds. And now we've landed on some sort of landmass floating in the sky. We're still monochromatic. And Piggy says, "Ooh, good thing we found that soul. That was really weird." We look around, go over to like a dock at the edge of the landmass, and a floating boat flies and lands next to us. And it's Karen, the boatman from Hades. You know from Hades, right? That's where Karen comes from. Is it pronounced Karen, like the name? I don't know. He says, "Greetings. That garment fits you perfectly. Another 1,000 years have passed. Oh, how time flies. I thought there would be another few years yet, but oh well. So, you are Dangle. Welcome to your new destiny. You are the new death." Cool. "I see your companion has briefed you well. I imagine this all came as a bit of a surprise." So wait, did we just kill that old man? "All right, let us not waste too much time. I assume you already have some idea of what you are to do now. Every soul has to move on to a new place sooner or later. My job is to bring them to that particular place." Okay. "Yours is to retrieve the soul. And now I have the honor of presenting you with your Spindle. It has served many other deaths before you." You get a Spindle, the Spindle of Death. The souls you have delivered are collected on it. "It is now up to you to retrieve the souls and bring them to me so that I may guide them to the afterlife. You too can do it. I can already see that you will make a good team. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way." And he jumps back on his skyboat, and the Piggy says, "Karen, something very strange is going on. The soul that now rests in this house was previously trapped in another place. And Dangle, his powers don't seem to be complete." "Oh, a soul in another place? How can that be?" "It is surely nothing of a serious nature. I will try to find out more about it. Come visit me in the town. In an abandoned house, you will find a portal that will lead you straight to me. Until then, I await your visit." And off he floats on his skyboat. And Piggy says nothing. They just come and stand next to me. Let's go into the house. In the dead man's house, there's a glowy spirit. It's the old man. He's a ghost. "Ah, so it's you. Then the tales about death must be true. But that's okay. I lived a long, fulfilling life. Wonder what will happen to our little village now. My son, Hugo. I always sense he never really had much interest in becoming mayor. But who knows? Perhaps the two of them will find a way. And he disappears, and he turns into an energy ball and flies around the monochromatic room and zips into me. Not away. I thought he was going to zip away. He zipped into me. I guess he goes on my spindle, right? Oh, now we're back in Colorland. We see the graveyard. Chapter 1. The same as always. We see the grave that we went down into in a beam of light, and we come floating down from the sky on a beam of light, me and Piggy. And Piggy says, "It wasn't supposed to happen like this at all. A soul not with its body? That really shouldn't be happening. Hope Karen finds out what's behind this. Let's head to the town soon and pay Karen a visit. Perhaps there's a new job waiting for us already." We'll have to find out next time. You know, we won't actually. I often end my videos by saying we'll find out next time. We won't, because I usually, with a game like this, I'm like, this is cool. I want to go play it on my own now, which is exactly what's going to happen here. But we'll find out when you go and pick up this game, because it seems pretty good so far. Like I said, I'm very much in the mood for this kind of a game right now, so I am definitely like the target audience for this. But I am excited to explore this world and find out more about my role as the new Death, which is pretty metal. Yeah. This is Spindle. Thank you to the team for sending over a copy for me to check out here. Based on what I've seen so far, easy recommend for old school fans of old school Zelda games who might be hungry, especially like I said with Mina the Hollower getting a bit of a delay. You know, Spindle's there waiting for you. Let me make sure. I actually don't know which systems this is going to be on. Let me check that real quick. Spindle. I've got it running on Steam Deck here. Spindle. Yeah, good, Google. Thank you. Spindle game. Is on Switch as well. Looks like it's $20. Old school adventure about death and how we choose to deal with it. And it is available now. So yeah, this is one to check out. I am so far I'm into it. Thanks for hanging out with me, friends. Thanks for checking this out. Thanks to the team again for sending over a copy. And until next time, friends.
If you enjoyed my show, it would mean a lot if you would rate and review it on iTunes, share it on social media, or check out my Patreon. You can find all of my stuff at TroytlePower.carrd.co.
This has been a presentation
of the We Can Make This Work
Probably Network.
Follow us on Twitter
At Probably Work for more of our questionable content.
Also, we have a website called probablywork.com.